Key points to consider in regards to cost of living between England and Scotland. 1. Grocery shopping in Scotland often comes with a lower price tag compared to England. So in Scotland, they have lower price tag in groceries compared to what we have in England. So it's much cheaper in Scotland compared to England. 2. Both countries have modern means of transportation with both train, buses, which is commonly used in the society to transport to different places. Now, in England, transportation is generally higher than Scotland. In England, you will pay from £10.90 for all-day ticket, while in Scotland, you will pay only £4. So, you see, 90 pence difference. So, if you calculate the pence in a month or in a year, you see how much difference it makes. So, in terms of transportation, the cost of living in England is higher compared to Scotland. 3. Both countries have cities that is considered the UK most congested. So in both the two cities have a high congested cities. 4. While in the UK as a whole has quite a medical ranking, in Scotland, employees are known to have a better work balance, a better work-life balance. So in the UK, the work is a quite difficult kind of situation in England, whereas in Scotland, their work is a bit balanced in terms of time and all that. In England, it's work. So you can see the balance, the work balance really is a bit settled in Scotland compared to what it is in England. Number 5. Scotland's property is much more affordable compared to England. So in Scotland, the properties are much lesser in price compared to what it is in England. 6. While both countries give similar primary care services to their patients, Scotland offers free prescription. So in England, you have to make pay to take some prescriptions, while in Scotland, it's all free to their NHS patients. 7. Between both countries' capitals, the cost of living in Edinburgh, Scotland, is 39% cheaper than in London, England. So you see, the cost of living in these two countries, their capital is totally different. Now, 39% different or cheaper than what it is in England. So you can see the living expenses in Scotland is totally cheaper compared to England. 8. Scotland employs flexible approach to learning, whereas England prefers a specialized approach to education. So England employs a specialized approach in terms of education, while Scotland employs a flexible approach to education. You see, in terms of education in England and Scotland is slightly different. 9. In both countries, the total amount of tax you will need to pay will depend on the total income above personal allowance and income that falls within the tax band. So it depends on the amount of income you generate annually that will determine how much tax you will be paid or you will be paid. So it's not fixed, Actually, it's not fixed. So, but it depends on the amount of your earning, the amount you earn. That's what determines how much tax that you will be paid.